Have you ever imagined that a simple game of throwing a ball could keep people busy for almost 10 hours straight? Well, that's exactly what happens in this hilarious Friends episode. Everything starts when Joey and Ross casually begin tossing a ball to each other. At first, it looks like a normal way to pass the time, but very quickly, it turns into a serious challenge. Nobody wants to be the first person to drop the ball. As the hours go by, the game becomes completely out of control. Monica gets extremely competitive, Chandler starts getting frustrated, and everyone becomes obsessed with keeping the streak alive. Soon, the challenge isn't about having fun anymore, it's about pride. Every throw feels important, and every catch feels like a victory. The funniest part is that while everyone is treating this ball game like a world championship, Rachel is dealing with a totally different problem. She spends a huge amount of money on a rare hairless cat, expecting it to be amazing. But instead of getting the perfect pet, she ends up with a strange-looking cat that causes nothing but trouble. Now the episode switches back and forth between the friends fighting to keep the ball in the air and Rachel realizing she may have made one of the worst purchases of her life. As time passes, people get tired, hungry, and exhausted, but nobody wants to quit. The challenge keeps going longer and longer, making every scene even funnier than the last. What makes this episode so memorable is how it turns the simplest idea imaginable into pure comedy. There are no huge plot twists, no action scenes, and no complicated storylines. It's just a group of friends becoming ridiculously competitive over a ball. And somehow, that's enough to create one of the funniest episodes in the entire series. This episode perfectly shows why Friends became such a legendary sitcom. It takes ordinary moments, adds great characters, and turns them into unforgettable comedy that still makes people laugh years later.